Let me guess, you're making real estate videos on YouTube, but no one is watching. If that's you, type "that's me" in the comments below. Seriously, type it right now. One super common mistake when people make real estate videos, or any videos for that matter, is they talk about themselves. They're focused on themselves and how awesome they are and how much they've produced and created and what they've done and how much they've sold. Guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. They're on YouTube to get value for them. So start thinking about, what do they, my viewers, my potential buyers and sellers, want to watch? Think about adding value to them. Next, I'm sorry to say it, but you're freaking boring. Real estate, by its very nature, can be a fairly boring topic for most people. So if you're creating like the general boring, here's real estate videos, like no one's gonna watch it. I mean, would you wanna watch it? I know it's probably something you're very well versed in, you've got a lot to say about it, and you could probably listen to yourself talk about it all day long. I mean, I know I could, but most people probably just aren't interested in local real estate statistics or the general state of real estate in the country. You've got to do something to suck them in, and you've got to stay interesting the entire time. And here's a trick. When you've created a video, you've edited it down or had your editor create the video, watch it. And if you're starting to nod off, dude, I guarantee you, your viewers will be nodding off way before that. You have to be engaging and interesting the entire time. And one trick to make it interesting is to tell story. Give them a reason to stick around. So you gotta stay interesting. Another insanely common, probably the most common mistake that most YouTubers or real estate agents that are getting on YouTube make is they haven't even created a video yet. Is that you? Have you not created one? You're watching more videos, you haven't made one yet? Or number two, they're not consistent. They might spend, 20 grand making this incredible video, and they hope it gets a bunch of traction, and nobody watched it and they gave up. What's far more valuable is being consistent on YouTube. Upload a video at least once a week to YouTube. Doesn't have to be fancy, just be consistent. I am telling you that consistency trumps everything else. This is a long game, and if you play this long game right, you can have leads coming in for years after you start uploading videos, but you've got to be consistent for a period of time. And don't tell me that,
oh, my camera sucks, I need better equipment, I need a better microphone, I don't know how to edit.
It's like those are all excuses. If you have a cell phone and an internet connection, you've got everything you need. You can hire out the editing or just do things that don't require any editing at all. You have everything you need right now, I promise, to create videos that will get you business, get you leads. Another huge issue is you're not passionate about what you're talking about. If you're only talking about things that you think realtors need to say and you don't care about those things, it's gonna show. People will be able to instantly tell that you don't care, and guess what? If you have no passion, they're gonna tune out. When you have a brand new YouTube channel, nobody knows about it. And YouTube's gonna help a little bit. You get your titles and thumbnails and your search engine optimization all dialed in, and that's gonna help a little bit, but you need to help it along yourself. You've gotta do your part. One big problem is people aren't sharing their videos across other social media platforms. If you have a presence on Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest or LinkedIn, make sure you're sharing your videos there as well. And also, of course, emailing your database and letting them know, hey, I got another video up. Notice that I didn't say that people aren't watching your videos because your camera wasn't good enough, or your microphone wasn't good enough, or your lighting equipment wasn't good enough. Nobody cares about that stuff. It is almost completely irrelevant. As long as people can see you or what you're talking about and hear you clearly, the equipment doesn't matter at all. Here's what no one's ever said to me or anybody else on the planet.
I was watching Trevor's videos, and they were pretty good, but I could tell that he was shooting with his iPhone and not with an Arri Alexa. Therefore, I'm not gonna watch his channel.
There's something else I've noticed. I have spent days and days creating videos for this channel and other channels, and I've created videos really quickly. And guess what? I haven't found any correlation between the production value and how much time I spent editing and adding graphics and sound effects and music and the actual number of views and business I get from that video. It's almost irrelevant, man. People like raw. In fact, I was watching a video on another channel. You guys may know that I've been living full-time in an RV right now. This is my RV. You can kind of tell, but I'm in the RV right now. For another little while, I'll be staying full-time in this recreational vehicle, and we've been traveling the country. But I watch other YouTube channels that talk about, full-time RV living, and I watched this video that had 1.2 million views. And the couple that was talking, they were just your regular looking couple. They were just standing in their RV. The audio wasn't great. The lighting wasn't great. They didn't even have B-roll or show you anything but just them standing there talking there for like 10 or 15 minutes. And they had all these views. I'm like, how is this possible? It's because the content is what people wanted to know about. It's about creating content that people actually care about and want to see. The rest of this stuff, man, it doesn't matter. One reason people aren't watching your videos starts before you ever hit record on your camera or on your phone, and that's because you're creating videos that people aren't searching for. And it is possible to know what people are searching for before you ever hit record, before you even start researching or outlining a script. And that is through something called keyword research. If you don't know what keyword research is, I get it. I didn't know what it was, 4 or 5 years ago either, but it is critical to getting your videos watched. To learn more about it, I talk about it in my free webinar at videosecretswebinar.com. There's a link for it down below as well. But YouTube really only cares about two things. It's super simple. They only care about people clicking on your videos and then watching a significant portion of those videos. So if people aren't watching your videos, first, they're probably not clicking on them. And if they're not clicking on them, it's because your titles and your thumbnails aren't clickable. There are millions of data points that YouTube looks at and analyzes to determine what videos to feed to potential viewers. And the one thing they care about more than anything else is how much of your video did people watch. If somebody clicked on your video and watched 1 second and bounced, they're not going to share it with more people. If somebody clicked on your video and they watched the whole thing and then watched another one and another one, YouTube's like, these are good videos. I'm going to share them with more people. They're going to keep testing them, and they're going to use that data to decide how often to share your video. So it almost doesn't even matter if you're a brand new creator. If you create something that people want to watch and they're watching the entire thing, YouTube's going to share it more and you're going to get more views and more business. But guess where it starts? It starts with the click. So if people aren't watching your videos, it's because they're not clicking on them. And if they're not clicking on them, there's two reasons. Number one, either your title blows or your thumbnail blows, or both. If you want to learn how to make better titles, go ahead and click on that video right up there. To make better thumbnails, click on that video right there and hit that subscribe button right down there so you are sure to catch my future content. I cannot wait to see your channel explode.